Oh man, it's just gorgeous out there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, 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 Ted. Lovely indeed. There are a lot of dragonflies about. What is that? That is a dragonfly nymph, I think. All right. We're gonna apply a little logic and common sense here, and I'm gonna switch up to a fly that looks a little bit more like some of the stuff that's swimming around in the water right now. So we don't pollute. And now we're going to try this dude out, which I just saw the adult form flying around all over the place. So in fact there's one on my fly rod right now, and of course he flies away as soon as so there's one. Oh, there's a ton of them out there, so maybe the camera picks them up, maybe the camera doesn't, but trust me. Oh, there was a giant grass carp right in front of me. Trust me, there's a lot of these. Let's see if, with a little luck, oh, there we go. What the difference a fly makes sometimes. And I think he's off. No, he's still on there. Now this is gonna be a small fish. Yeah. This is not a luncher by any means. But you can see, little bass. Little bass, buddy. Thanks, bud. See ya. Away he goes. And again, little damselfly nymph, just barely moving him. And the odd thing is, a lot of times you can get away with something like a thin mint that's just kind of a generic, you know, hell, thin mint can be anything. It can be a bug, it can be a crawfish, it can be another fish, just kind of moving through the water. But sometimes too, keying in on the hatch makes a big difference. Now here is basically what just came out of the water, what we're fishing with. These little dudes. So he just kind of busted above water. Still hadn't quite got to full flying yet, but I want to put him down so he can continue his. There we go, and off he goes. His little procession of life. That, in its underwater form, is what we are fishing. Oh my gosh. This is just embarrassing. Okay, buddy. Now, earlier we saw a monstrous fish. And I'll say this is the occasional, keep him wet. We want him to grow up big. It's not anything when fishing with bugs. You can catch fish like this. But he's gonna go grow up. That's the sound of a grass carp trying to eat a duck and me losing a fish. Darn it. Cracking jokes instead of paying attention. Cost me a fish. All right, let's just make sure it was indeed a fish and not a big clump of grass. Yep, clean fly. Fisharooski. It's all right, there are worse problems in the world than missing a fish, like blowing your anchor. But the cast still went out, so it's cool. Oh. Another lunker. All right. So again, huge bass. I'm not gonna walk this one to the camera, but yeah. There we go. Now if I can keep them on, I think I might have a fish and a snag. What do we got here? Yep, fish and a snag. So, get that fly out. Oh, doing it the wrong way. There we go. Not exactly a monster, but bigger than the last one. So, I'll walk this guy back. So more fishing success. Again, we're talking trophy size. Keeping this guy wet, so we'll pull him out last minute. Another largemouth. Hello, bye-bye. And he's free. And caught him on this little leech pattern thing. Again, not a huge fly, but slightly bigger fish. And there he is. See if we can't get us another one. Well, that's what catching your net looks like. If you hadn't seen that one yet, now you have. Or maybe not. You're quite a far away. You might not be able to see shit down there. It's pretty much just a video of a pretty background. Ooh, what has happened? Was is happening? Okay, there we go. Him got his butt stuck on his face. It's not really helpful when you have your butt stuck on your face. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. One more cast of roofie. Right off cheer. Oh, there we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Hold on. That is something else. Now, I've done this a couple of times. People never believe me. But I just caught a catfish on a fly. Oh my gosh. Now let's see if I can remove the fly without stabbing myself. Which a catfish is always fun. So we're gonna get this fly out real quick. It shouldn't be too hard. In theory. What the hell? There we go. Okay. Why won't it come out? Okay, so now we've done lots of odd things today, like use a spey rod to go fishing for bass and for bluegill. And I've got to say, I've even actually caught walleye on them before. But even for me, who have caught, I've caught catfish before on fly equipment. This is my first spey catfish. Awesome. All right, thanks, buddy. We'll see you later. So, yeah, you can catch anything with spey rod. Awesome. I'm gonna play just a brief moment, just the briefest of moments of Spey guitar. Left-handed Spey guitar. Yeah. All right. Now somehow I've gotten everything completely tangled into a giant mess. Oh my God. Oh. 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 This is terrible. This is, wow. Okay, okay. All right, let's do it again. There we go. Okay, wow. That was an amazing circumstance of catching a catfish, which are definitely big users of their smelling capacities that I just caught using a visual stimulus, which is pretty cool. And then I think I caught the worst collection of nasty crap that I ever had. That's fantastic. All right, let's aim you down cheer. Because I want to bomb one down this bed of weeds we're crossing. See if anybody happens to be home. Hey, sunshine. Daddy's sorry. Apparently the tripod and me were in a disagreement about how that action was going to transpire. Let's just walk back the way we came, honestly, because I'm running about out of time. And, oh yeah. Oh, this is, what is this? This is serious. And I think it came off. Yep, it did. Damn it. Oh man, there was a big fish on there at one point, and he, no, the weeds. Where the hell's the fly even at? Oh man, there was something. I think it just got hung up. I don't think it had it in its mouth. I think I just got hung up on something somehow that was stuck in the weeds. Where's the fly? Yeah. Where? Oh no! He did have it in his mouth. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't screw up when you tie a non-slip mono loop. Because that was a big ass fish. Ah! Oh well. It's a barbless hook, so he'll spit it out and it'll be fine. But I wish I would have caught it. Ah! That makes Pat sad. Blows my mind. Why can I not make a good cast anymore? I'm so flustered by this happening that I seemingly lost my ability to cast. Well, here's a fish again. Nowhere near as huge as what I had on before. It's not even huge. In fact, it's quite small. But hey, fish. Bass again. So, guys, you can catch fish. Catch fish. Catch fish, buy fish. So, oh my word. I'm just still like experiencing a little bit of PTSD based on losing that fish. Oh man. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Again, I tend to use, not that it makes a huge difference, but it certainly makes done. I like to use barbless hooks because, you know, I like having fish to catch, and since I am a big advocate of catch and release, using barbless hooks makes a lot of sense. Especially on some of the smaller fish we caught earlier, having a barb on there with those little guys can sometimes mean the difference of them growing up or not. And I'd prefer them to grow up and catch them when they're big. Did he come off? What's going on here? Is there still fish? Yes. Another So I've gone from monster fish to tiny fish parade. Oh, that's weird. They're like wrapped around somehow. Thanks, buddy. I'm just covering the same water like a idiot. Oop. Thinking that the big boy is gonna come back, and well, he's not, but hey, dude, a pumpkin seed, check that out. That's kind of awesome. These are such a cool fish. These are an amazingly pretty fish. It's like a bluegill. You just have to take my word for it. Look it up, pumpkin seed, pretty fish. Okay. And now I'm gonna make what I call the actual final cast, which is where I reel her in. Forget these. Well, didn't catch any monsters. Certainly had one hooked for a little bit, but had a ton of fun with a Spey rod fishing in a pond for bass, bluegill, pumpkin seed, catfish, and crap. But if you're like me, you just love catching fish, and if you're also like me, you love fly fishing, and so it's fun to try a different way to do something you love and see if it makes it any more fun. And for me, it certainly does. Certainly not conventional, and there's probably easier ways in the world than to catch fish in a pond than to use a Spey rod. Certainly not easy, or not without its complexities, but loads of fun. As you can see, you can even catch some fish. So, we'll catch you next time. Adios.